Hey guys, let's play Inherit the Earth. This is a point-and-click adventure game released in 1994 for DOS. Yeah,
I won!
check it out here.
I knew I could defeat you!
Apparently, I'm a fox.
Why? How did you?
While your pawn was still searching in the Cave of Tears, my paladin made it through the forest to home base!
Interesting.
You were taken totally by surprise!
How could I have allowed myself to be defeated by such a simple trick?
You weren't defeated by a trick! You were defeated by your own cockiness! You were already polishing the victory medallion instead of concentrating on the puzzle!
That's not true. I was...
Hear ye! Hear ye! It is time for the awarding of the prizes!
Oh, that's actually not right.
The silver medallion for second place is awarded to
Second place.
Riff of the Fox Tribe!
Here, you got anthropomorphic animals in this game.
And the first prize of the gold medallion goes to Scory of the Rat Tribe. Congratulations to both of our winners. Now, everyone, enjoy the fair!
Oh, Riff! You won! You got the silver medallion for second place.
It's not first place. I should have won first place.
Nobody's
I was
happy
too
with
busy
second.
thinking about the prize instead of the puzzle. I should have...
Attention, everyone. By authority of the Forest King, I hereby declare this fair officially closed.
What is the meaning of this?
The Orb of Storms has been stolen from its resting place.
Orb of Storms. This is most distressing.
Until the orb has been returned, everyone is confined to their homes while a full investigation is conducted.
Confined?
Warhog.
Boars cannot be confined. We go where we want. We do what we want.
Including perhaps stealing the Orb of Storms?
Boars do not steal. Why would we steal it?
The orb predicts storms. Storms bring rain. Rain brings mud. And who likes mud better than anything? Boars.
Bah! If we had wanted the orb, we would have just walked in boldly and taken it. No, Elk, we are not thieves. We do not sneak around and steal like the fox.
Hey!
Quiet! Or is there something you'd like to tell us?
Just that foxes don't always steal. Some of us have never stolen anything.
Confess, Fox. Tell us where you were last evening just before sundown.
I camped in the woods overnight on my way here.
And I suppose someone saw you and can confirm this?
I can. I was with him the whole time.
Ha! First one fox lies, then the other fox does, by saying the first one was telling the truth. We boars want the orb returned. As much as I hate to admit, there is truth in what the elk captain has said. Without the orb, we will not know when the rains will come. We will not know when to prepare the mud baths. All this makes the boars very mad.
Boars and
We want answers now. And morphs without answers will get hurt.
Are you threatening us?
Boars will hurt. Boars will hurt all. Boars want the orb back now!
Very well, Captain. I'll deal with this. Under the authority granted me by the Forest King, I arrest you both for the theft of...
But you can't do that.
You have
We haven't stolen anything.
I'm afraid I'll have to hold the two of you in custody
No, you
until
have
this
no
puzzle
evidence.
is solved.
no proof.
Puzzle? You say this is a puzzle? Then I'm the last person you want to arrest.
What do you mean?
See this medallion? This is for second place in the puzzle-solving contest. If anyone can find the Orb of Storms and bring it back to you, it's me.
Well then, Fox, I suppose it is up to you after all.
Very well. You have until the next new moon to find the orb.
Okay, see you then. Come on, Reen.
However, just to make sure that you return, I will send one of my warriors along with you. Lieutenant Iya, please step forward. Lieutenant Iya, you will accompany them on their quest. Aid them wherever and whenever you can. But if they try to escape or refuse to return, your orders are to use whatever force is necessary to return them to us to stand trial. Is that perfectly clear, Lieutenant?
Yes, my captain.
Wait! Boars do not trust foxes. Boars do not trust elk. Both are weak fools. I will send along a true warrior, one who will get the job done. Orc! Orc, go with them. Find this orb. If they are lying, kill them. If they try to escape, kill them. If you suspect treachery, kill them. If they do not find the orb, kill them.
What about if we snore too loudly?
Riff!
Maybe I won't wait. Maybe I'll kill them now.
Enough! Now go. Remember, you have only until the next new moon to complete your quest.
Wait! I do not trust you most of all, young fox. So, to make sure you come back, we will keep your little friend.
Ow! Riff!
Reen!
Remember, if you return by the next new moon, your friend will be released unharmed. If you don't return by then, why, I'll just have me a new pelt for my wall. Now go!
Reen! Reen!
I suggest you concentrate on completing your task. Remember, you have only until...
The next new moon. You don't have to remind me. I'll be here, and I'll have the orb with me.
I hope that you do. Lieutenant Iya, you're in charge. Carry on and Godspeed.
Yes, sir.
Well, my new friends, our quest lies ahead. Let us not keep it waiting.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. I guess I didn't expect a game like this to start off playing animals, like a talking fox, a talking boar, talking elk, but I guess that's what I have. Okay, interesting. Talk to some guys. Oh, this is a... Let's see, where we go? Game table? Yeah, we gotta find the orb, I guess.
Excuse me, my good lady, but my companions and I are in search of the Orb of Storm.
The orb? Go on.
Okay.
Perhaps you could tell us where you were evening lad.
I was in my wagon, preparing my sculptures for today's set. They are quite beautiful, are they not?
Is there anyone who could vouch for your whereabouts?
I'm afraid not. No one saw me from early yesterday evening until today.
What would you do with such an orb if you had it in your possession?
I'd try to take it apart, find out how it worked. What a feat of engineering! What skill that would take!
Can you tell me who might have stolen the orb?
Someone very clever. I understand the orbs are heavily guarded. In order for someone to steal one, he would have to be very clever indeed.
Do you have any advice to help us on our quest?
I cannot help you find the orb, but once you do, I suggest you learn all you can about it. Then together, we could become very rich.
Ferret.
What do you know?
I know they contain the secrets of nature itself. I do not understand how they work. It has been my fondest wish to be able to take one apart and look inside. Perhaps
Thank you for your time, friend Parrot. I must be off.
Don't forget what I said. I will anxiously await your return.
Okay. Oh, interesting. You have the side view perspective when you go in. Huh. You have a side view perspective when you go into houses. Interesting. Okay. Eat. Okay, what's this? Talk.
Excuse me.
Ah, you wish to have your fortune. What is your name?
My name is Riff, and I come here seeking information.
Information is my business.
Not information about myself, but rather about the Orb of Storms.
Ah, so you are the one sent to seek the orb. Bid your friends wait elsewhere.
Now then, about the Orb of Storms.
Patience, my handsome friend. First, let me see your palm. Interesting. You may now ask your question.
I suppose you were in your booth last evening telling fortunes?
Now, who is telling fortunes? I was here, Kidling, all evening.
Perhaps you could look into your crystal and tell me who did this deed.
Very well. I can see forms, many forms, but I cannot make them out. I sense great power. Your quest will be...
For what purpose was the orb stolen?
If the thief would sell information on the seasons and weather to other tribes, it would make him very rich indeed.
What advice can you give me on my quest?
I suggest you examine the scene of the crime. You may find other pieces to your puzzle there.
You mean journey to the sanctuary of the Orb of Storms?
Yes, there you will find the Old One. She may help you, but first you must convince her that your heart is true.
What do you know of the orb?
I know that the Orb of Storms is but one. I also know that all of the orbs are
And what is the source of this?
that.
Then I shall be on my way.
Will you not tarry a while? Perhaps a soft bed will rest and refresh you.
My friend is being held prisoner. Until she is free, there will be no rest for me.
I see. Then off with you, handsome one. May fortune smile on you.
This cat wants a little bit of fox, huh? This cat wants a little bit of fox. Okay. Interested in traveling with an elk and a warthog. Nope, nothing here either. Let's see, where can I go? My God, is this? prize medallion's all I got.
Excuse me, my good woman, but could I trouble you?
Oh, very well. Ask your questions.
Where were you last night, just after dusk?
Where I was and what I was doing is none of your business.
It's a porcupine, right? Or hedgehog, actually. It's a hedgehog.
Can you suggest why someone might have stolen the orb?
Because people are mean. They're just plain mean. The minute you get anything nice, someone is going to come along and steal it from. It's always been that way, and that's the way it'll always be.
Do you have any suspicions as to who may have stolen the...
There are plenty around here who would be. I wouldn't put it past any of them.
Could you offer me any advice on my search?
The only advice I have is not to take any advice. They don't know what they're talking about. They'll just try to steal from you or get whatever you've got. People are like that.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have any information about the stolen orb?
Now, do I look like the type of person who would have information about those silly orbs? It seems that people have placed so much importance on these orbs, they've forgotten how to do anything for themselves. Know what I mean?
Well, thank you so much for your time and wisdom, my good woman. It has truly been a pleasure talking.
Well, thank you, young. It was nice to talk to you, too. Good luck to you and your companion. There's so much meanness.
Yes, ma'am. Fare you...
Yes, I'm a very polite fox. I'm not your typical fox. What's in here? Let's talk to this guy.
Good day to you. Friend Mole, I was wondering...
If I can exchange your current, what would be your pleasure?
We are seeking information. We are investigating the disappearance of the...
So, you are the ones who have ruined the fact. Be gone! I have nothing to say to you.
Then you have no knowledge of the orb's disappearance?
I have no knowledge of anything. Now leave me alone.
Have you noticed any large amounts of money changing hands?
No, and if I had, I wouldn't tell you. The only hands I care about are mine. And since there is no money to be changed here, I'll bid you adieu. Adieu!
We have very little money.
That depends on what you have of that. Nothing.
Except my silver medallion.
Ah, silver. I'll give you 20 credits.
My medallion is not for sale.
20 credits is the best I can... Take it or leave it.
Credits.
You don't understand. A friend once told me that I should be proud of this It is for her that I wear...
Very well, my sentimental young...
Agree to sell metal. What if I do that?
I have decided to...
And what offer is...
You offered to buy my medallion.
But... You said you weren't going to sell it for the sake of your girlfriend.
It is for her sake that I now...
May I see?
Indeed you may. It is pure silver.
What if I sell it?
So I see. Very nice. I will give you 15...
You just said
15
20.
credit? You said you would give me 20 when I asked before.
That was before. It has gone from a seller's market to a buyer's market.
Oh no.
15 is my final offer. Take it or leave it.
Why, you...
Keep him away from me, or you shall get nothing.
Patience, friend Doc. We cannot harm.
This is no more than highway robbery.
It is only the law of supply and demand, and in this case, I have the supply and you have the demand. Now come, let us either strike a bargain or be on your way.
Nah, reject.
I'm afraid I cannot be a party to such extortion, especially when I am to be the victim. No, you may keep your coin. Fine.
And don't come.
This guy. Such a sneaky salesman. Or a buyer, I should say. Such a sneaky merchant. Okay, let's go to this village. Cushions. Can I pick those up?
They don't belong to...
Nah, he wouldn't do that. He's too good-hearted to steal from people. not like another point-and-click adventure games where you can just walk in and steal stuff. Not this guy. He's too kind-hearted to steal anything. We'll try. Even though he's a fox. Are these ferrets again? They all look the same. Nothing special here. I just want to make sure. All the same? No, this one's a bit different. Yeah.
I'd have a hard time using this where I'm going.
Bricks? Can I pick up a brick?
I've got too much weight on my shoulders already.
Fine. How about this? Bucket. Pick up a bucket.
Nope, it's got some wet paint on the handle.
Fine. I won't pick up any of that. Here. Hey, get out of the way. Oh, same thing here. Nope, all the same. Is it even worth going to all these places? They all look the same to me. Damn it. I think they're all pretty much the same. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. Damn it. God. Okay. Okay, so nothing in this village? Nothing in this village? Let's go here. Sanctuary.
Wow! Look at the size of those knockers.
Indeed. Let us hope those inside are responsive
Is that
to
a
our
double
inquiries.
entendre?
I don't care as long as they answer our questions.
Okay, use. Let's go in. Open. Alright, let's take a
It's
look.
locked.
I'll talk to this person.
Where is my cup?
Cup.
It's locked.
Okay. But this one.
It's locked.
Oh, locked. Oh, locked.
It's locked.
Okay. All locked. It's just the servant call? Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. They're just servant rabbits.
It's locked.
All locked, huh?
It's locked. It's locked.
Okay. Does no one know anything here? Yeah. Guess nobody here would know anything. Everywhere is locked. Everywhere is locked. Oh, we're here. Okay, what's this?
What do you want?
We seek Elara, matron of the orb.
You have found her. Identify yourselves.
My name is Rif. These are my companions. Ia, lieutenant of the Forest King, and Sergeant Ak of the Boar Guard. We have come to find the Orb of Storms.
For what purpose?
To return it here.
How do I know you're not planning to keep it for yourself?
I have no personal interest in the orb.
Then why do you search for the orb?
I have been falsely accused of the theft, and my friend is being held hostage until the orb is
I see.
So my only motives in locating the orb are to obtain my friend's release and prove my innocence.
I sympathize with your situation. However, you and your friends are outsiders, and as such cannot be allowed to stay.
Wait! I represent your great friend, the Forest King. Does that mean nothing to you?
Our friendship means a great deal. But how do I know you represent him?
Do I not wear the uniform of the Elk Guard?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Bring me a token of authority from the king himself, and you shall have my cooperation.
What shall the token be?
The king will know.
But our time is short. We have only until the next new moon to return the orb.
Then I suggest you make haste. Now go. Go! Return when you have the token.
Huh. Okay. Need a token? Damn it. Okay, maybe I need to go back and ask about that then. I need to go and ask about the token. Castle.
This strikes me as being most unwise. Walking into the enemy camp and risking capture ourselves is the last thing we need.
But information is the first thing we need, and this may be our only way to obtain it.
I still think this is pure folly.
Perhaps the elk is right. We should not disturb the Boar King. He will be very angry.
Really, Ak? Surely you have nothing to fear. You are an honored boar warrior, specially chosen for this mission. I should think you'd be expecting a hero's welcome.
The Boar
Oh,
King.
this assignment is not an honor. It is a punishment.
What? A punishment? What was your offense?
I was on guard duty. A great celebration was going on inside. And a fellow guard managed to slip me a tankard of ale. Then another. The next thing I remember, the captain of the guard was throwing a bucket of water.
You got drunk and fell asleep on guard duty?
It happened over a year. Since then, whenever a disagreeable task comes,
Then we will see to it that the success of this quest restores your honor.
Huh, interesting.
I really don't want to go in there.
Let's see. Talk. Or sentry.
Excuse me, we have come to see...
well, what have we here? If it isn't a fox and a knock.
So, were you able to find your way back by yourself, or did you get lost again?
Well, I see our presence here is not appreciated. We shall have to take our truffle news elsewhere.
Wait! Truffle?
Truffle.
That's right. In our journey, a field rich with truffles was found by the eagle nose of our friend Ah.
Eagle no.
Whatever. We thought that we would share this news with the Boar King. After all, there are more than enough truffles in this field to provide everyone in the camp.
A lot of truffle?
Oh yes, a whole field. But with the reception we've received, I don't think I care to share that information.
Oh, you must forgive me. I've had a very bad day. I'm sure the king will want to hear of this immediately.
Very well. Open the gate.
Nice, we fooled them. We can
Go
fool
ahead, Rip. Elks are not welcome, so I must remain here.
Oh, really?
them. Wow, it actually worked. Okay, let's go in then. Wow, okay. Let's go see the Boar King. Oh man, okay.
Your Majesty, I have been falsely accused of the theft.
I know who you are, Riff of the Fox tribe. Please, I like to be addressed face to face.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I have come to ask your indulgence.
I said I like to be addressed face to face. You may address me here.
But, Your Majesty...
Address me here or leave. Those are your choices, Fox.
Oh man, this sounds bad.
Your Majesty, I am deeply grateful for this...
Oh no, this looks bad.
I believe you are holding my friend Reen hostage. And I have come to ask...
Hostage? We don't have any hostages here. We do, however, have a quite charming guest, Captain.
Riff!
Reen? Reen!
Be careful! Don't let them hurt you!
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Reen, I'll be back. I will see that she is kept safe until either you fail or you do not return. Then, I give you my word that she will suffer mightily. Now go! You have ceased to amuse me. Leave while you still have your life.
But I will return to claim both my friend and my aunt.
Well, why aren't you leaving?
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay.
Ah, the poor fox. He's doomed.
Well, what have you learned?
Yeah, mud! How revolting! I may never get this mud out of my fur. What's this?
What is it?
It appears to be a ring with the crest of a wolf's head upon it.
Where did you get it?
It was stuck on my toe when I came out of the mud.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I got something out of it. I got something out of it. Interesting. A ring. Okay. Cave. What if we go there? Doorkeeper.
Good day to you, sir.
Day it is. Good it is not.
We are in need of information.
What sort of information?
I am curious about the history of the rat. What can you tell?
I have no time for a history. You should schedule an appointment with one of our historians.
Your historian?
That's right. We rats are one of the few tribes that can tell you about our history, for we've kept records since time immemorial.
Then you are one of the older races?
That's right. According to legend, we were the first race to be morphed. This may account for our copious record keeping.
Do you have actual records of contact with the human?
Ah, records of the human. Those records are quite vague. They suggest that the humans kept our ancestors in cages while they bestowed the gift.
The gift?
That is what our people call the giving of self-awareness to more.
And what happened after you were given this?
Details are sketchy. Apparently, our ancestors worked with humans on a regular basis. In fact, they taught us their language and script.
Your ancestors served the human?
Serve them? Of course not. We are not servant.
We help them in their scientific experiments, on some level.
Then the rats and the humans must have been great allies.
Not so. Even though some humans worked with us, most of their race had great prejudice and fear toward us. They would drive us away or kill us if they could. Morphed and unmorphed alike, some had such hatred for us that they would hunt us down and set traps to catch us.
What did your people do?
What we had to do to survive. We segregated ourselves from man and built dwellings under the ground where we would be safe. We continued that lifestyle even after the humans vanished.
And you believe these legends?
I believe all legends are part fact and part fiction. Which is which, only our ancestors knew for sure.
Huh, interesting. So I guess that's how you see these anthropomorphic animals now. They taught how to morph or something?
And your job is to watch this door?
It is not. I am no mere watchman. There are several of us who take turns watching the door. My main duty, however, is keeping track of our trade balance.
You've been doing this a long time?
As long as I can remember. And teach me about this trade.
What is your main form of exchange?
We deal mostly in whatever skills we have come from our vast storehouse of written knowledge.
How did you get this job?
It is a trade that was passed down from my father.
Do you enjoy this job?
Enjoy? Enjoy? It is my job. It is what I do for the good of my society.
Okay.
Tell us more about your society. Tell us about your people.
For one thing, we like to be left alone.
Really?
Because we are usually too busy to make idle therefore, our contact with other races is usually limited to what...
But there were several rats at the puzzle tournament. In fact, it was a rat who beat me.
That's true. We seem to have a great skill for puzzle solving. So several of our younger members do enjoy getting out and dealing with other It's just a phase, however, and usually doesn't last long. They soon return to the solitary lifestyle. What do you do for fun? Our pastimes are mostly intellect games, puzzles, anagrams. Physically, we enjoy foot races and hide and... Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to my...
We would like an audience with your lead.
An audience with our lead... An audience with our leader? Do you have an appointment?
We do not.
Then an audience is impossible.
Why?
Why? Because he only receives visitors from mid-morning until mid-afternoon every other day during the week, and from noon until dusk on the other two. On the day of Throne, he receives only invited guests from dusk until midnight, and on the day of Death, therefore, you will have to wait for your audience.
But, good sir, you do not understand. I have an idea to distract him. We'd like to make an appointment.
Very well, then. What is your name again?
My name is Riff of the Fox tribe.
Riff of the Fox, and you are...
This is Who Are You of the Boar tribe. And Yasser I Am of the Elk tribe.
Yes, sir, I am. Who are you?
You are who?
No. Yasser I am.
No, who are you?
That's me.
You? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm the doorkeeper. Who are you?
Who are you?
I
I
distracted
may
him.
need it.
That's funny, I distracted him. Who are you? That's funny. That was successful. Yeah, I distracted him by confusing him. Huh. Open. Nothing here. Seems like doors do not really help me much in this game. Nope. way to the leader, the rat leader? Nothing here. This is such a maze. Oh, is it here? Such a maze. Huh. Damn it. Such a maze. How am I supposed to find the rat leader?
It's sealed shut. I wonder what the...
Oh, quarantine. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not sure. This is it's hard to find. It's hard to find the rat leader. Okay. Nope, nothing here. Ah, another dead end. Oh my god. Yeah, it's too hard. Such a maze. Oh my god, so many tunnels full of books and stuff. Just dead ends.
Who are you? Who are you? I'm the donkey. Who are you?
Still,
I said, who are you?
still talking to each other. I live in the forest.
Ah, home at last. Every time I stand at this hallowed gate, I am in awe of what lies within. Trees, flowers, streams, fish. What more could anyone ask?
Mud! Of course.
The writ of authority will suffice for...
Oh, the fox tribe. Where's their home?
Your Majesty, we are most grateful for this audit.
How may I be of service?
In our investigation, we sought to explore the sanctuary of the... We were, however, stopped by Alara.
Yeah! She won't let us in unless you say so!
What the Boar Guard means is that she requires a token of authority.
Isn't that what I... Elara is right.
There is no one more qualified to guard the orb than she. And of all of us who feel its loss, it is she who feels... Here, take this too. This will convince her of your authority.
A golden apple?
This apple will speak volumes. Now go. Your quest will be an arduous one if war with the boar is to be avoided.
We are in your debt, Your Majesty.
Okay, good. I got the golden apple from him. Alright, good. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back to the sanctuary. Okay, give her the golden apple. Come on.
Do you have the token of which I spoke?
I believe we do.
Give.
The Forest King sends his respects and bids us give you this golden apple. He said that it would have meaning for you.
Indeed it does. This apple is a souvenir of a quest he went on for his king when he was but a young soldier. He was as noble a warrior as he is a king.
Then you will permit us access to the sanctuary.
You may search to your heart's content. I shall open the gates. Good fortune be with you.
Cool. Sweet.
Thank you, mistress.
Okay. Okay, then where do we go? Where's the gates? Sanctuary grounds, okay. Now where is the actual sanctuary that we can go in? Bird bath. Oh, come on. Nope, not here. Where's the sanctuary? Okay. Sanctuary house. What is that? Tycho's house. What's this?
Hello, sir. We've come to Forever Mountain in hope of peering into the wildland, that we might have some sort of idea where we are going.
I am pleased to meet you. My name is Tycho Northpaw.
You seem to have an excellent view up here. Have you had occasion to do much observation of the wildland?
Indeed I have. In fact, I have made maps.
Indeed. Most interesting.
I am both an astronomer and cartologist.
Cartologist?
A map maker.
Our new friend is a map maker. Perhaps you could tell us something about the wild.
I will tell you what I know of the wildland. It is a place of great danger. It is also a place of great magnificence. There are hostile tribes, treacherous terrain, and roaming reptiles. It is also a land of great beauty and power.
It sounds like a truly wondrous place.
I could just as easily be describing the known land.
But it sounds very different.
In some ways, the wildlands are very different from the known land. In some ways, they are very similar.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the wildlands yourself?
I have not. With my impaired sense of smell, I am at somewhat of a disadvantage. I do, however, occasionally encounter a traveler who has been through the wild, and he will supply me with information.
Many fear the wild land.
That is only fear of the unknown. If you make the unknown known, the fear has nowhere to take root.
Can you give us any suggestion?
Keep all of your senses on alert. You will need them.
How much of the wildlands can be seen from this mountain?
That is hard to say. I cannot see as much as I used to. However, no one I have met has ever reached the other side.
Yes, the wildlands are a fascinating place. Tell us about yourself.
I was born a member of the dog tribe. However, that career was cut short. You see, I suffer from hay fever, but on the hunt, my sneezing had a tendency to alert the prey. I soon became quite a liability.
I'm terribly sorry.
Not really. True, the other members of the tribe soon ostracized me. My heart just wasn't in it. I would lie on my back night after night and watch them into the early... I charted their progress across the sky and studied them. So I decided to become an astronomer.
What led you to Forever Mountain?
The king of the dog tribe at the time. He considered it a waste of time. So after I was ostracized, I decided to find the highest mountain I could, and that was here.
What did you find when you first arrived here?
I found this building.
Just this building?
Oh yes, there were many other things.
What kind of...
Instruments for seeing the stars. Light catchers, I call them. I believe they were actually left here by the human.
The humans were said.
What makes you think they were left by humans?
The items I found are far beyond our own technology.
And you actually believe all of these humans ascended?
Actually, I believe the humans ascended to the moon.
What?
The image we see on the moon? That is actually the face of a human. I believe they carved it there, so we would know that they are always looking, watching us, and caring for us.
And when will that?
When we are good enough. When we have stopped fighting amongst ourselves. Only then will we be worthy.
I find that...
Then what do you believe in, my young friend?
I'm not sure.
Ah.
Yeah, humans are like some gods here.
How did you come to make these?
From my vantage point here on the mountain, I saw the hills and the valleys. If I saw an area of thick vegetation, if it was a round, contained area, it was a lake. If it was a long, extended area, it was a river. If at night I saw a fire, I assumed it must either be a camp. The size of the fire and the consistency of its...
Okay.
You mentioned something called a light catcher.
Ah, my light catcher. It is an instrument I found in this house. It makes objects that are far away seem close. It makes the stars seem so close you could reach up and touch them. It makes the moon look as if it were right.
What a wonderful apparatus.
I will show it to you, but I'm afraid the instrument itself is broken. About 8 moons ago, I had it on my desk. A strong wind blew through my window, blowing papers to the floor. Part of it shattered. It still pains me to think about it.
Huh. And you've been unable to repair it?
I'm afraid so.
That is most unfortunate.
What part broke?
This small, round, clear part. It cracked.
There are... Perhaps you would lend us the use of your map.
There's no point in getting a map until we have some idea.
You're probably... We'll be on our...
Good luck to you.
Yeah, interesting. It's talking probably about a telescope and a lens. The lens probably needs to be fixed. Okay. Still need to figure out how to get to the sanctuary, though. How do I get to the sanctuary? Is there something I missed here? She opened it and then, come on. She opened it and then how come I can't go in? Just go check again. Yeah, she opened it, right? So where's the opening to the sanctuary, I wonder? Okay, incense bowl is over here. Nope. So I need kind of door here. How can I go to the sanctuary? I don't get it. So where am I supposed to go here? Yeah, I can't find the entrance to the sanctuary. But anyways, let's stop here. But this is Inherit the Earth. Yeah, pretty interesting point-and-click adventure game. It's done in a fantasy style. So if you guys have played King's Quest or Legend of Kyrandia or those kind of games, pretty similar to that, except you play as animals. In this case, I'm playing as a fox, accompanied by a warthog and an elk. So I guess that's the little twist on this one, is that you play as animals, and humans are some sort of gods, I guess. So, anyways, pretty fun game to try out. So if you guys are interested in fantasy point-and-click adventures, definitely check it out. So guys, thanks for watching.